welcome to the BrownBerry Chronicles vlog.
Craftcation!
So on this Craftcation, we are going to be going to a hotel for the weekend. It is now Friday, and all weekend we are going to be doing crafty, knitting, sewing, painting, amazing things.
We brought our sketchbooks, our sewing machine, some fabric to work with.
We're even trying out something new called needle felting.
Ooh, I'm excited for that.
Yes.
Who's going to be with us on Craftcation?
Our grandma!
So we are going to have me, myself, Mazan, Adachi, my mom, who you all know as heyBrownBerry, and our grandmother, who is going to be joining us. It's going to be great.
She is pretty great at sewing. She actually taught us a lot of the things that we learned.
Very crafty family.
So we're all going to learn together. We're going to have a lot of fun crafting, and it should be awesome.
Yay!
And we'll take you guys along for the journey.
See you there.
Hey guys, BrownBerry here. As the girls said, welcome to Craftcation, our crafty vacation weekend. It's going to be a multi-generational crafting weekend here at the BrownBerry Chronicles, and we're taking you along with us. We decided to stay close to home so that we didn't waste any crafting time by driving to somewhere far away. And we're on our way to meet with my mom, the girls' grandma, and she's going to make us not look so bad for packing up all of this stuff for making, because I think she's got a car full as well. I'm heyBrownBerry on Ravelry and Instagram. I appreciate you being here to join us. I hope you enjoy what you see. And you can contact me anytime as heyBrownBerry. I'm really looking forward to getting some stuff done this weekend. See you there.
What crafts are you going to be doing this weekend?
Everything.
Did you bring all your tools?
Mending, altering.
It's going to be fun. You got all the stuff? All right, we're ready. We're ready. Supplies round 2.
I'm watching a video on how to make a simple drawstring bag.
Why?
We're preparing to implement our idea of making fabric garbage liners, and we wanted to see how to do the triangular bottom.
Why do we want fabric garbage liners?
We're going along with the reuse recycle theme, and we always get plastic bags from the store with the excuse that we're using them for our garbage cans, so we want to get something that's washable that we can use over and over again.
Yeah, and we found a great YouTube tutorial to show us how to make a simple cylindrical bag.
Yeah, these ones are pretty much the shape of what our garbages are like now.
So we pressed in a quarter of an inch at each end. So now we're going to fold that right sides together so that that little bit that we pressed is on the outside. And we'll just take a little bit of a quarter of an inch seam down the sides. And we can feed the next one in while we're there. So we're just making 2 little pockets really for the ends, which we're just going to stitch on to the ends.
Hey everybody! Thanks for being part of this Craftcation with us. I just wanted to point out something regarding the audio in this podcast. In many of the clips, you'll hear some audio in the background, which is actually from a program called Craft in America. Craft in America is a PBS series that aired some time ago, but it's now available to watch free on YouTube, and we've been enjoying it very much. We watched about 6 episodes, and it covered so many different topics, and it featured so many different artisans and makers. I highly recommend that series, and so I've linked to it below. We watched shows about quilting and wood carving and glass blowing, weaving, so many different crafts and so much inspiration. I left the audio in on purpose because whether you listen to that background audio and learn something, or you listen to what we're saying in the video, hopefully you get some enjoyment out of it. All right, that was just my one little filming note. Enjoy.
Broken shards of glass. We pick them up onto the hot glass and melt them in. The Italians are known for their glass blowing techniques, but it's been an art in Mexico for
Okay, ladies, what has happened here with this funny looking sausage shaped thing?
We're trying to make square corners so that when we finish our bag, it will stand up.
Okay, so it'll sit flat.
And it'll have a base, a square base.
Interesting.
Okay.
Grandma and Adachi have learned a new sewing technique.
Yes.
And so what's the next step?
Stitching.
Stitching, yes.
All right. Feel pretty comfortable there, love?
Yes. I might need to take the middle pins out, but I can do that.
As you go along, you move them.
It's finished!
Finished? What have you done?
So this is the first prototype of our fabric, washable, reusable garbage liners. We just did a simple, it was originally a drawstring bag pattern, but we just used it so we could have our nice bottoms, square bottoms, and
it's lined on the
good.
inside.
Yeah, it's lined on the inside with a nice fabric.
I love it. And we're gonna work on another prototype with elastic around the top. But we'll take this one home, see how it fits, learn from it. We can always add to it if we need to.
Yeah, we're thinking about maybe making it a little bit taller, but
right.
We're gonna test it out.
Cool.
This is not happy hands and happy face. This is very essential. I like to hide in the studio and play with yarns or colors all day long. But going to a show, I can kind of put on another arm to get through it. But Brian is there as the front man. He's my job is to really stand back as an artist and let him do his magic. But
see yourself in the development of a culture, you can do it too. Because it's only through these people that I knew that I could do it. Because people
That's great. So we need to know that the alterations are working.
You can't even tell. Look,
Pops turned so I can see inside under the arm.
you can't even tell.
Oh yeah, Ma.
It fits just right.
That's good. See if the button would go.
He got rid of it.
I guess this is the dog inclusive
Well,
resort.
if you're gonna do any kind of making, you need to
Fuel
fuel up. So we're headed to Whole Foods Market.
Get some delicious, healthy food.
Yeah,
And walk it off on the way back.
we're making Grandma earn her dinner.
Yes, I walk for it.
Yeah, it'll be worth it.
For food.
We'll walk for food. Hopefully we get something semi-healthy and delicious. No, that should probably be semi-healthy. Is that what I said? Semi-healthy and delicious? Yes. It's beautiful here. Ooh.
On the pier right there and take a picture.
You want to take a photo in the
On
gazebo?
the pier.
Well, Mizzy, that's quite colorful. Want to tell me about it?
This is a drawing that I did yesterday. Well, the actual drawing I did a few days ago, but the coloring I did yesterday. I also got in some more drawing yesterday on something old I drew, and this is what I do on the side of my page when I don't have anything to wipe my colors off on.
Are these designs here? I see some jewelry.
Yes, these are
Accessories?
old designs that I made.
Very nice. What's your favorite part about painting?
I enjoy how methodical it is, and I get to mix and match colors and make ombre and stuff like that. It's fun.
Oh, yeah. That's a good palette you have. What are you working on right now?
Well, I just finished working on
Oh, wow.
this.
Look at
I
that.
also made yesterday, and I made a ladybug.
I love it. Those colors are so bright. Good job, Craftcation maven.
And when we've done this, we're going to get the casings ready to sew on.
What? Of course it goes from light to dark.
Orange, dark yellow, light yellow.
No, orange, yellow, darker yellow.
I don't
See, that looks
how
nice.
how does darker yellow go into green? Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying now.
What are you up to, Adachi?
I am organizing these threads onto our thread holder in a nice semi-rainbow pattern. We don't have blue, but we do have purple.
There's some blue in the sewing basket.
Oh, okay.
Maisie, what about you? What are you doing?
Attempting needle felting for the first time. I am attempting to make a white sheep.
What's it going to look like when you're done?
This. Hopefully, it will look anything like this.
I got these at Fancy Tiger Crafts in Denver for you as a Christmas gift.
Yes.
You're finally digging into it.
I'm very excited.
What's this first step?
First step is rolling it into a tight ball so I can add this on the outside.
And these are your materials?
Yep.
Some raw wool and some roving.
Yep.
How's it going so far?
So far, so good. I just have a lot more rolling to go.
Let's see.
Gotta felt it together so that they actually stick.
Very nice. Good luck.
Thank you.
I'm changing up my strategy.
You're telling us about the history of makers in our family. So we're talking about my grandma, Lynn Vador Allen. May she rest in peace. So what were you saying, Ma?
She had an old Singer machine, I remember. And she would cut up her own dress, when, you know, old dress,
Mm-hmm.
and make dress for me.
Wow. She would just refashion it to
Yes.
size to fit you?
Yes.
Wow. Was she a good seamstress?
Oh, yes. She's very good with her hands.
Did she do any other crafts?
Not really.
Yeah, mostly sewing.
Sewing, yes.
And functional sewing.
Functional sewing, cooking.
Yeah.
Housekeeping, the usual stuff.
Yeah. And now you've taught my
Gardening.
girls.
She planted. She did a lot of gardening right by the house. Oh,
Nice.
yes.
So you got to eat fresh foods from your garden.
Oh, yes.
I love doing that. And then you helped me when I wanted to learn how to crochet, and you taught me how to cook too when I was very young. So then I passed some of that on to the girls.
Yep, and sewing.
Yes, I used to say someday you're gonna have a husband.
Yes.
And you're gonna know how to cook.
She really did. And now my husband cooks better than I do.
Because you taught him well.
Yeah.
It's good to know that this has been going on for generations.
Missy,
Look who stopped by. It's my Tanya. And she's making a beautiful lace shawl. It's pretty.
With a pattern that's really jacked up.
We can't figure out why the shawl repeats are nearly done and the shawl
it's half the size it needs to be.
Not good.
So we're just going to keep knitting.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're an experienced knitter sometimes. You got to take a bad pattern and make a great project out of it. It's pretty though. That lace is gorgeous.
Thank you. Everybody's going to freak out when they see I'm knitting backwards.
Yes.
Because I'm a left-handed knitter and that's how I roll.
It's pretty cool actually. I've never learned. It's pretty nice. So Tanya's left-handed and she also knits backwards, or what she calls knitting backwards. And now she's purling, so I was just interested to see how she purls.
So there's two different ways that you can do it. If I'm doing stockinette, I'm just going to do it like this, where I go in like that and wrap, because when I'm on the knit side, I knit through the back of the stitch and it doesn't twist my stitches. That's cool. The other way I can do it is I can go in and then wrap it around like that, where I'm going, I guess it's clockwise.
Yeah.
And when I'm doing lace like I am now, and I've got to deal with yarn over, I have to deal with SSKs and knit two togethers.
Right.
It's best to do it like this.
Gotcha.
So.
And you're so fast already, so you're just making that adjustment. Right.
But again, if I'm doing stockinette, I'll just poke in, wrap around, pull through. Poke in, wrap around, pull through.
Nice.
Poke in, wrap around, pull through. But if I'm doing a lace pattern or something, then I'm going to go like that. And actually what it's doing is it's elongating the stitch. It's making it a little bigger too.
Interesting.
And that's
Which helps the lacy effect.
Yeah, and that's how I do it.
Beautiful. What's the name of this shawl you're making again?
It's called Deco City.
Beautiful. From
and
Pom
it has
Pom
no
magazine.
chart. And
Pom
it
Pom
needs
magazine. We need charts on the lace shawls,
please. Some of us like charts because you get to read them right to left.
It's true.
Which is, for a left-hander, is a lot of fun.
Makes a lot more sense. Very cool.
I'm currently working on what is the bind-off called?
Icelandic bind-off.
The Icelandic bind-off for the shawl that I started a little while ago, and I finished my last few rows yesterday, and now I'm just working on binding it off.
Do you think you're going to have enough yarn, or are you going to be playing yarn chicken?
I think I'm good. I have quite a bit left. I'm most likely going to have leftovers.
Those colors are pretty.
Thank you.
What do you think of this bind-off so far?
So far, it's pretty easy. It's kind of reminiscent of a regular bind-off, so it's not too difficult.
Are you listening to a book?
Yes, I am currently listening to The Book Thief.
Very cool. Totally got this. Hi guys, Craftcation continues. I'm downstairs in the hotel lobby and I got up early this morning, so I was the first one awake and up and about. I still have my froggy morning voice. Excuse me. So I am knitting in the lobby area near the restaurant where we're going to have breakfast, and I'm just waiting for my ma and my minis to join me. In the meantime, I'm working on my breathing space sweater. This is currently an obsessive knit for me because I picked it back up, determined to finish it, and now I am probably 4 inches from finishing a major part of the body. For those of you who've seen this on Instagram, the breathing space sweater is a pullover by Vera Valimaki. Here's my breakfast company. Here's Ma. Come on in. Hi, Ma. That's okay. Got mommy kisses all over me. It's fine. It's fine. You can leave it. People know I belong to somebody. People will know somebody loves me. I'm just talking about my sweater. So I've finished a big portion of the body. Wow. And I'm enjoying the stripes. The stripes make it really feel like I'm making progress. So I have about 4 inches to go on the side. It's an A line, so one side is shorter than the other side, and then I'm going to continue in this solid color for a twisted rib at the bottom. Ready for breakfast? Yeah. All right, then we're going to have breakfast and fuel up.
Are you following a pattern?
Yes, I'm following the pattern.
I mean, like reading off the pattern?
Well, not right now, because the body section is just mostly the same. You do a little bit of increases for the A-line part.
How do you get even like this part here?
This raglan shaping is a certain way of increasing the stitches as you go, so that it makes that shoulder shaping.
Wow.
So I started from the neckband, and then I increase on both sides to make the arm portions, and then I'm going to have to go back and knit the sleeves. Sleeve Island, here I come. All right, time for breakfast. See you guys soon.
Mom, the greatest.
This is fun, right? I'm practicing my Chinese art here.
I love my mom.
That's the kind of thing I'd force Nachi to let me do. Just let me give you a massage.
It's very nice.
She is rounding the corner on her shawl project. She intends to finish it during Craftcation.
Yep. Got some work done in the middle of the day. I'm gonna finish off the day with some more.
Yeah, I like it. Did you learn something new today by any chance?
I think I said earlier that I wanted to finish it off with a stretchy bind off, so I watched a video to learn the Icelandic bind off.
Yes, indeed. It's a good bind off for garter stitch. Mm-hmm. Can we see a little bit that's bound off already?
Oh,
so we can see what it looks
like. Here is. Oh wow, it's longer than I thought.
Oh yeah, that's
nice, already done.
That's a nice bind off edge. Definitely stretchy, and it matches the garter stitch really well.
Yeah, it just goes with it very well.
Good job. You're on your way, kiddo.
So now I'm putting it on the waist yarn so I can see the wingspan of it, or like how long it is across, to determine if I want to finish or not. Because I've been knitting on it for a while.
And you're able to work with 3 strands.
Well, I'm not working with them all at once because I'm switching between them. That's why there's so many ends. Like I have this end from the purple because I switched between them.
Boy, you guys are something else. Talk about talent. Talent personified right here.
Mm-hmm.
Adachi, what are you doing now?
I'm putting the shawl into waist yarn so I can see how long it is and determine if I want to finish or not.
Gotcha. You may bind it off if you think it's big enough.
So yeah, we would probably use a stretchy bind off for this.
Yeah, a stretchy bind off would be good. Very pretty.
Thanks to Mama.
Knitting is fun. Hi everyone. I just wanted to wrap up this episode by saying thank you for joining us on our first annual Craftcation. This crafty vacation has been amazing. I captured many of the moments over the course of about a day and a half, almost 2 days worth of making with my mom and the minis. We had a wonderful time, nice accommodations, and plenty of time to create lovely things. Lots of yummy food and time together. One of the things that I'm taking away from this craftcation was actually something that my youngest daughter brought to my attention, which is sometimes when you are doing something together, when you are spending time together, it's more fun to just be in the moment, to be present, and to take in what's happening, rather than to video or photograph everything that's happening, which as podcasters, we tend to do because we want to share it with the rest of you in the community. And personally, I just love to capture those memories, and I love to go back and replay them. But she's right. It's also as important to be part of them. So we didn't film everything. I don't think we could have. But we captured some moments that we're going to love to look back on. And I hope it encourages you to get together with people that you love and people who also nurture your creative spirit and spend some time on a crafty vacation with them. As always, we wish you a good week. Happy stitching. We'll see you next time. Bye.